Hello guys and welcome to the third video of the Minesweeper tutorial using Java. Okay, right now, as I mentioned on the last video, we're going to create a grid of boxes for a mine to be placed. So, we want to leave some space here for a menu to be placed. So, what we're gonna do is we've got 1280 divided by 80 is 16, and let's say 720, leave 80 on top, divided by 80 is 9. So we're gonna create a grid which is going to be 16 by 9. Okay, so let's go on and create two for loops for int I equals 0, I less than 16, I plus plus, and for int j equals 0, j is less than 9, j plus plus. So we forgot to change the color here, so set color, let's make it gray. Yeah, gray is not the same as dark gray, they're different. You're gonna see it in just a minute. So what we're gonna do now is create some rectangles. So g dot fill rect, and um, the dimensions of each one, since we've got since our boxes are going to be 80 by 80, but we don't want them to collide with each other, are going to be 80 minus spacing. Just type this right now and follow me, sorry, afterwards. So let's go up here and create a spacing variable, and let's set it equal to 5 for now. Okay, let's save this. Okay, sorry, actually make that 2 times spacing. So the position of each box is going to be 5, or actually spacing, plus I multiplied by 8, and the same for y, spacing plus j this time multiplied by 80 plus 80, because we want to leave some space for a top menu. So if we go ahead and run this, we're gonna get a very nice grid of boxes. So let's see what happens when we mess around with our space variable. Sorry guys for that. So let's say that we set it equal to 20. We can see that the space between our boxes is now 40 pixels, 2 times spacing, 20 until here and another 20. So we're going to use that spacing variable later as well, so, and also make the user able to change it later on. Yeah, why not? But right now I'm gonna leave it to like 5. I think 5 is okay. Yeah. So let's go on. So what we're gonna do now is make a box change color when our mouse is hovered above it. How are we gonna do that? Our computer cannot understand that those are boxes. We just tell it, go ahead, make the background, give the background a dark gray color, and then go inside those for loops and create some more rectangles, and that's it. All he understands right now is that this is a plain image. So, in order for our computer to understand that our mouse is inside the box, we have to do some more stuff. Let's go ahead and create another class in our GUI class. So type public class. Let's call this one move implement mouse motion listener. You have to click on here and import the mouse motion listener and click this again to add the unimplemented methods. Mouse dragged. This void is going to run whenever our mouse is dragged inside our box, not outside, inside. If we click and drag, it's whatever's in here is going to run, and same about this void. This is going to run whenever our mouse is moved inside our window again, not outside. So let's go ahead and add another class for GUI class. Let's call this one click and implement. Is it called click listener or mouse listener? Just a second, guys. No, it's mouse listener. Yeah. So delete click and type mouse. So we have to import the mouse listener as well and click again to other unimplemented methods. So just like those here, those are again activated whenever whatever's mentioned occurs. So whenever the mouse is clicked inside the window, this void right here is going to run. Whenever the mouse enters the window, whenever it's outside and enters, whatever's here is going to run. Whenever it exits our window, whatever's here is going to run. Whenever our mouse is pressed or released. So let's go ahead and create two new items. The first one is going to be a move equals new move, and in order to relate our move we have to mention it. So type this add mouse motion listener, and in here type move. And the same way goes for the click item. Click equals new click. I forgot to mention that this here does not mean that whatever's in the click class occurs whenever the mouse is clicked. Just this one. I just call this click because of the mouse listener. You can call this whatever you want, like broccoli, tuna, fish, spaceship. I'm just used to naming it click. So, and the same way goes with click as well. This dot add mouse listener and fill in click. So let's go ahead and see if it works. Let's change the arguments here. Type E, delete that stuff, and whenever the mouse is moved, we want to display something on the terminal or the console. Actually, I'm sorry, in here. Let's type system out dot print line, the mouse was moved. And whenever the mouse is clicked, change this argument as well. We want to display a different message. System.println. Sorry. Let's say the mouse was clicked. So if you go ahead and run this, whenever you move, you can see down here that it says the mouse was moved, and if you click, the mouse was clicked. And again the mouse was clicked. If you move it, up, for every pixel it changes. Okay, there are actually millions of pixels in that window. Whenever you the coordinates of the pointer are changed, this method is going to run again and again and again. So whenever we click the main button, which is the left one, it's going to say the mouse was clicked. If we right click right here, the same thing is going to occur. If you want to use right click in JFrame applications, you have to change some stuff first. So both buttons on the mouse do the same job right now. So we can see that it works. I'm gonna stop right here for this video, guys, and in the next one we're going to create some arrays and make okay, actually I'm not going to finish that video yet. I promised you that we're going to make a box change its color whenever the mouse enters. So let's go in our paint component, cut this and paste it in here, and say if, okay, we have to do something else first. In here we can use some really cool methods, which are E, because we set the mouse event to E, dot get X, and also E dot get Y. Those methods return the coordinates of the mouse, so we have to store them in two variables. So let's go ahead and create two variables. Let's call them mx for mouse x equals, let's initiate this with minus 100, and the same for x, for y, I'm sorry. So let's make those public. Okay, so we're going to set our mx equal to e dot get x and our my equal to e dot get y. So actually let's go ahead and display them so that you can see that whenever we move our mouse the coordinates are changing. So let's go ahead and type system out println mx, or actually let's do it this way, x plus mx for the mx to be displayed, just some space, sorry, y and my. So if you run this right now, you can see down here the coordinates of the pointer are sent directly to our mx and my variables. So if we go to the top left corner, this should change to almost, yeah, it's 326 because 26 pixels are lost from uh, the top bar and 3 pixels from the left side, and this is also the reason that we set this equal to 1286 and 829 and not 1280 by 800. So yeah, if we go to the bottom right, yeah, it is 1282 by 824. Well, um okay, let's go ahead and change our color whenever the color of a box whenever our mouse enters the box. So let's say if uh, mx is greater or equal to this right here, and mx is less than the same thing increased by 80 minus spacing, or actually let me think for a second. Oh yeah, right here plus spacing plus 80 minus spacing. Yeah, okay, sorry. So minus spacing and delete this right here. Okay. uh, Set the color to, let's say, red. So we just check the x-axis, so the whole row is going to change whenever we enter a box. Maybe we do not need to decrease it by spacing. I don't know, just let me check it for a second. We should, but what the hell, it works. Never mind, let's leave spacing just like it was. So now we do not want the whole row to change its color, we just want one box. So we have to check the y-axis as well. So let's go ahead and add right here my is greater or equal to the top left coordinates of the box increased by 26 because the top bar is exactly 26 pixels, and also y is smaller than the same thing, but this time decreased by spacing and not increased. So if we go ahead and run this right now, what's going on? let's see what we did wrong. So my is greater or equal to hmm why isn't it working? Give me a second. Actually, let's do this from the beginning, guys. Okay, let's delete this. Mx greater or equal to this, than this, sorry, and mx greater, sorry, less than the same thing increased by this one. Okay, so and um so this should work for the whole row. Let's check it. Yep, it's working. So let's go ahead and make it for its box. And y is greater or equal to this thing right here. Let's check this one. What's going on? Yep, we forgot these. If we run this, yeah. Ah, we forgot to add 26 because of the top bar. Yep, now it's working. But okay, we need one more thing to make it um it has to be 1 second. Yeah, and y less than the same thing as the previous plus this right here. What did we forget again? Oh my god, again this. So right now you can see that it's working perfectly, guys. Whenever what's wrong? There's something I do not like, guys. Whenever it's in the bottom of a box, it doesn't change its color. Maybe we should delete the 26, I don't know, or add 26 here. Let's try that. Yep, we had to add 26 there. So we did what we want to do. In the next video, guys, we are going to create some arrays for our project. For the mines to be placed inside, we're going to fill our arrays with mines. We're going to have some empty boxes as well. And later on we're going to display, whenever we click one, we're going to open it up and see if a mine is hidden inside there, or display the number of nearby mines if it's got no mines inside. So guys, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.